going to show you how to make the loop fringe around a hat for the Cabbage Patch hat. This is a double crochet toddler hat from here to here. It's about 5 inches so far. I do have this hat on a video under my channel. I'm using a G hook with Karen Soft yarn. All instructions are listed below. I'm gonna do about 1 inch to 1.5 inches fringe, and then I'll be done with the fringe and the hat part of it. So start here. You're gonna stick your hook through, and instead of doing like a single crochet, you would place your yarn over. Instead of placing it over your hook, you're gonna place it under for the loop, and then you're going to go underneath your finger with the yarn, and you're going to grab a hold of the yarn, place it back through your stitch, and you have 3 pieces of 3 loops on your hook, and then you're going to have the loop wrap around your finger. You can always make it bigger by pulling it, or you can make it smaller. I like it to fit loosely around my finger for the how big I want it. And then I drop the loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops, and you have your first loop. Then I'm going to go to the next stitch here. Instead of going over, I'm going to take my yarn under, pull up, grab underneath my finger, grab a hold of the yarn for the loop, have the loop fit loosely around my finger, drop that loop, yarn over, draw through all 3 loops, and then I have my second loop. So now I have 2 loops. Go to the next stitch, yarn under, draw up your yarn, grab a hold of that yarn under your finger, draw it through that loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, drop that loop, yarn over, draw through 3 loops. Continue around, go under, grab a hold of that yarn, drop the loop, draw through all 3 loops, go to the next stitch, go under, grab a hold of that yarn, have your loop loosely fit around your finger, drop the loop, and just continue all the way around. And I'll show you how to do the next round after this. I'm going to go a little bit faster, drop the loop, drop that loop, go through your 3 loops, and these are your loops. Go under, drop the loop, and you can take your other ring finger and grab a hold of that yarn so you have a more secure grip on it. Okay, that was the first round. You can connect it with a slip stitch. Now I'm going to show you how to do part of the second round just so you have an idea. So far, your hat will look like this. You have a bunch of loops. Now for the second round, you go into this next stitch below it and just do the same thing. Instead of going under, grab a hold of that, let go of that loop, so then you just made another loop on another round. Go to the next stitch, go under, grab a hold of that, let go of the loop, and then you have another loop. So underneath the top row, underneath that top row, the second row, you have another round of loops. And that's how you do each row, is that you just continue underneath each stitch and just do another set of loops, go around, slip stitch. You can go around as many times as you like for how many rows of loops you want. But make sure that you're not too, that you don't do too many rows. Like this, I have it at 5 inches from top to bottom, and I'm going to probably do about 1.5 inches to get me to about 6.5 for the length. And that's how you do the second row. And you can do, I would probably do about 3-4 more rows to get me to the end here. And that's how you do it. And all directions are down below. And thank you for watching.